What's cracking with you people? This is the Devious Wolf and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dead Space. In the last one, we stopped ourselves from being blown up by a bunch of asteroids. In this one, we gotta contend with some thing that's poisoning the air. Let's go.
Isaac, I can smell the contaminated air from here. It's spreading faster than I expected. I'm trying to isolate it, but it's not going to buy us much time. We have to get that thing off this ship. The chemicals you need are in the chemistry lab. I'll hack the door for you when you get there.
Alright. So let's go get our chem on. Okay, I'm gonna need you to not do that.
You can't stand in the way of God's plan, the natural order. Are you blind like the rest?
Oh.
Looks like someone has reprogrammed the door locks on this deck. And recently, too. I guess we're not alone here after all. Someone doesn't want you in this part of the ship.
Alright, what can you... Thank you. Well, this ought to be fun. That'll be very, very fun. You remember this place from a while ago, where we came to... How did I not reload last time? Okay, that's one off from you. Baby needs a spanking. Alright. Well, let's keep it on. Keep our flashlight up and see what comes around the corner. Uh-oh. Looks like our little friend here is gone. Might have become part of the crew, in big quotation marks. Recharge on that and keep on keeping on. What are we looking at for supplies? Just to make certain. Yep, we good. That's on the lockers that have opened up. So let's go ahead and take a look-see here and see what comes through. Now, the one thing that I found interesting about this particular game is that you travel back and forth through a lot of areas that you've already previously been to, and they change them up so that way it's not completely the same. And before we get on that tangent, you want to take this thing up from a distance for one reason and one reason only. It's an insta-kill. I am not kidding, this thing is an insta-kill. And if you get too close to it, it will rip your head off. Now, I found this out the hard way, and it was not fun. I might need to go back for some more ammo. Okay. And as you can see there are tentacles that come out of it, and you need to shoot the tentacles. Otherwise, you're just going to be sitting here firing at it all day. Now, due to that little firefight, I probably don't have much ammo left. I have a little bit more than I thought, but not as much as I'd like. And these things can drop any number of things. They're a lot like the brutes, whereas the brutes will drop... It's locked. Of course it's locked. But we've already gotten that power node, so I don't know why that door's like that. Might reload? I don't know. But they're like the brutes in that they can drop some really good items such as power nodes, semiconductors, or ammo for some heavier guns, which is why I dropped one contact beam. Contact beams are pretty heavy. I would classify it as pretty heavy ammo, just because it. To the best of my knowledge, either when it gets up to maximum, I mistimed that completely. Either when it gets up to when you max it out, it will delim in one shot no matter what, or Infidels. Once again, guys, needs to work on his spelling. But it either delim instantly once you max it out, or delim instantly no matter what. You just have to upgrade the ammo capacity and the damage. I honestly don't remember because it's been a minute, but I do remember that it was one of the better guns in my opinion.
You're close to the chemistry station. Once you get the chemicals, you're also going to need a DNA sample of the alien tissue. I'll search the records for one.
Thank you, that'll be a big help. Now once again, just in case, actually this might have been the guy who was in the hallway. How did he get over here? I'm fairly certain he was dead. Either way. So now we're going to go through this door and we're going to go, I believe, down. Now it's important to note that you're essentially... Actually no, I was on a tangent earlier, I don't remember what it was. We'll play this audio log and maybe I'll remember. Let's go.
Personal log, Dr. Charles Mercer. I now have a live subject for my study. I'm eager to validate my tissue regeneration theory. Initial restraint was problematic, but now the patient's resting comfortably. He trusts me, Dr. Kai. He puts his life in my hands. He knows his part in all of this. Understands what I'm doing. The forehead has been swabbed clean and marked. What are you doing with that? And I'm now attempting to create a passage to insert the sample into...
Now I remember what I was going to say. You're going to learn to hate this Dr. Mercer character. In the game, you're going to learn to hate him with a fiery, fiery passion. Now, I'm going to pick up some stuff here. Force energy. No, not Star Wars Force energy, but pretty close. I need that. I need to get over here, get this power node. I hope that thing is dead. And we're going to... Oh, look, it's a diagram of it right there. Interesting.
Processing request. Please stand by. Antigen compound completed. Please remove the capsule.
Your fight for survival is admirable but pointless. And yet you keep on going. It almost makes me think that we had hope as a species. Am I the only one who sees that we have died out a long time ago? We just haven't accepted it yet. Stop running. Stop your struggle. Our future, your future, the future of our race ends here. Allow me to introduce you to humanity's child, the children that will replace us, our greatest creation.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna murder you slowly. Nope, wasn't dead. Here's why you're going to hate Klein. Because he created a necromorph that regenerates. Take my advice on this. Whenever you see this thing, shoot off its legs and at least one arm. Okay? Because it will regenerate relatively soon.
You can't kill it, Isaac! It's just gonna keep regenerating! Get out of there! Run!
Thank you. Open up the door. And we have met our big baddie for this section.
Anyone there? Repeat. Come in, Isaac. Kendra, is anyone there?
Damn it! Where the hell have you been?
I've reached hydroponics. It's bad down here. It's really bad. You can hardly breathe. The organic matter is growing everywhere. The eyes are stinging. Must be seeing things.
Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Yeah, that's what those things do. And it ain't fun. Okay, and we're back and I am out of ammo. So, Yeah, I'm going to have to purchase some plasma cutter rounds when we get back to the place. But yeah, as you can tell, those things will kill you pretty fast. Luckily, that works wonders. But yeah, that creature, I believe it's just called the Regenerator. You're going to learn to hate that thing as well as the man who created it. Because that audio log we picked up earlier was him detailing that he made a regenerator.
Now you need to find a DNA sample of the growth. According to lab records, there's an inert sample stored in the ICU. A Dr. Mercer was apparently doing intensive research on it. I've been trying to contact Hammond, but all I'm getting is static. Isaac, you've got to hurry.
So yeah, I think it's either called the Regenerator or the Stalker. I don't know which. All I know is that it's going to follow you the entire chapter. So, I'm going to take some initiative real quick. And as you guys know, I do this all the time. So we're going to do this right here. Back out. Okay, luckily, no. But you want to be careful with that thing. I recommend slowing it down, shooting at least one of the limbs off. I stress this as much as I can, at least one. And we got 3 power nodes. I somehow didn't notice, but I recommend shooting off at least 3 of the limbs. Leave at least 1 left. Slow it down, and when you get the 3 shot off, it's going to go into this little fidgeting animation, and then it'll regenerate. That will buy you a little bit of time. Because right now you have no way to deal with it, you just want to run. At any rate, we will contend with that beast more in the next episode. I have been the Devious Wolf, and I will catch you later.